It's a 19mm impact drill gun, 2 13mm wrenches, a 19mm wrench, and a Phillips screwdriver. The first one to do is just untighten the bolts, top, taking the lid off. When dealing with the bias, it's easier to take the top flange off and the whole thing come out, as opposed to taking the lid off first and all this. Well, the whole top part comes out. This is a bias assembly. Your floats still inside. You can take your floats out, clean them. Now, we want to start off right here. Undo the 2 13mm nuts. They're double locked. Take the first one off, set it to the side. Pull down on the screen to get the tension off. Unscrew the second bolt. Let the screen come up. Top, screen, top. Now this bolt comes out. This is your rod. If you want to take the rod off, feel the need to take the rod off, double nut it, and remove the second bolt here. The rod comes out. If you want to take the lid off, you can. If you feel like you need to clean it. There you go. Release the part. These are your standoffs, they stay in there, you want to keep those in there. So when we assemble it, we'll do it the same way, but reverse. I'll start off with the lid, put the screen on, line up the holes, screw them down. Once I have this done, I'll move on to the rod. Do the same thing. Put the rod in. I'll have to double nut it to tighten it down. Most likely when you have them, I'll have Loctite in between these two joints so the rod probably won't come out without taking everything out. Half a turn, that's all you need. Take the nuts off. Make sure the bottom of your flange is clean. Right on top you have plate first, screen, plate. You're gonna push down all the way to the end of the threads. far as it goes. And we double nut it. Be sure to use the wrenches. If you don't tighten them down with the wrenches, it may start to undo it as it's in circulation and come apart. So make sure everything's tightened down. This will go right back on. Make sure you have your O-ring in, your floats are in, and I'm just gonna put this down, line up the holes, and fasten it down. This is your basic O2 SWG control float. Just his tube, puck on top welded. Start your setup on that. We want to put a rubber pad, rubber button. PDMW, put it right in this hole here. And make sure it's flush as possible. First thing, the second thing this is a nozzle bracket plate. It's got 3 holes and a big hole in the middle. That's going to go in second, right on top. Line up the holes. Third, this is your nozzle. What I like to do is put Teflon tape around the threads. Make sure there's no leaks. This is your upper nozzle bracket button. This has the little lip on it, little hump. It's gonna go free from upside down. So your nozzle's pointing down. Threads are pointed up. Place this right on top. Line up the holes. And go ahead and screw your 3 little screws that go with it. Screws in. Now to check to make sure, this is the most important part of a control float, is this nozzle here. You want to zoom in? You want to make sure this line right here doesn't go too far into the button. That's good. If it does go too far past, it will bottom out before you get the seal. So this is very crucial. Make sure it goes up and down fine. And there's a line here. Make sure it doesn't go under the bracket blade. Perfect. Next thing I'll do is put the O-ring inside the nozzle. This is a nozzle puck. This is the puck that the nozzle is going to go into, hence the name. And just make sure your O-ring's evenly flat down. There's no lumps or bumps. That is bad. That will not seal. You want to make sure they're all flat all the way around. Over a couple times with your finger, run your finger on it, get the lumps out of the O-ring. If your O-ring is not all the way down, it will leak. And we use this tool right here for the nozzle. This one screws the nozzle puck into your nozzle. I'll put this inside the nozzle, face down. You got 2 ridges here. It's gonna line up here. You'll feel a catch. Now you know, opposite turn. And I just hold the nozzle with one hand, turn it with the other, until I go all the way down. You can look there, make sure that you've gone all the way down. If you look under here, you'll see that it's lined up perfect. It still can go up and down and it doesn't bottom out. This is a good puck. And then the other one goes right on top.